Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, I'm just doing my fortnightly feed of comfrey concentrate. I've been doing this now for about a month. Maybe should have done it a bit more. I'm going to get myself a little measuring jug, I think. It's always hard to estimate either 1 to 20 or 1 to 40. 1 to 40 is probably better earlier on. Now, those fruits need all the energy they can get. This is what we got from last year from the comfrey concentrate bin. So that's basically just comfrey in a bin, and the natural juices held within there, probably 80%, drop down into one of these containers. So let's get feeding these hungry plants. Now, some of these cucumbers here, that was the watermelon, the midget, Minnesota. There's a giant cucumber from Nick. It didn't do too well. Another cucumber from a top grower, that didn't do well. I'm going to save the seeds though. We've got a nice tomato here from Nick. Give me the plants when I pop to visit. Alicante, Shirley's doing well. The purple Ukraine, I've never seen tomatoes as big for a long time. And again, we've got some more giant cucumbers here. Again, I'll save them for seed. No good watering those, they've gone now. Giant orange banana, that's not done so well this time. And then we've got the black cherry. And on this side, we've got my peppers. But I do believe I've got spider mite. The wife said I've been itching a bit. But after watching Sean's video, he's got a little garden and he grows everything in containers. Well, worth popping to see his channel. And I recognised the spider mite on the marigolds. So I harvest quite a bit of information, took it in and made notes, but we'll have a little look round and I'll show you what I mean. Now, I did say I've got issues on this side with the cucumbers. I'm just wondering whether the spider mite affected those. The tomatoes are okay. This side still, the cucumbers are doing really well. I'll give you a better view. Mind you, not too bad there. So as we go down, we've got Emily here, looking quite nice. There's a nice one there. Oh, gee, yeah. Missed another one. What's this one? I've done a bit of pruning. This is the blue zebra that I had off Ali in the Rusty Garden. Pineapple pig. This is Mrs. K's shop bought. Give you a close up of that. Alicante Crimson Crush, looking nice and lush. Again, another shop bought tomato that we've. She asked me to. Well, I said I'll grow them. It might save me a few pennies. It gets covered in comfrey concentrate. But these here are absolutely looking gorgeous. But everything on this side doesn't look as well. Cucumbers dragging the blue zebra down. Get a bit more mixed up. The Minnesota melon just didn't do nothing, absolutely nothing at all. Got a volunteer tomato there. Isn't it strange how they decide to pop up, but I keep forgetting what variety this is that Nick sent me. But lovely tomato. I did a taste test at his allotment. I do like to grow lots of different varieties just in case some don't grow so well, but I'll not normally get the purple Ukraine that big. We had some nice cucumbers from Emily on this side, but like I say, you can see the difference here, how they've been affected. The orange banana there, and it hasn't grown very well. Save seed, so maybe I won't be saving seed again. And then I wasn't sure whether I got blight or it's just the heat and irregular watering. I don't think that is blight. Not going to touch it, but some webs there in the middle of the screen, so if anybody can confirm that, but it does look exactly like what Sean had. So it looks like the peppers have suffered a little bit. Marigolds are lovely, and if anyone isn't sure how to save seeds, so that one pod in the middle of the screen will give you that many seeds, or more depending on how big the head is. But I'll be saving all the different colours, because at the end of the day we won't know what we'll get. But if I just mix them up, and it'll just be potluck what we get. Now the leaves are just starting to yellow, but still lots more cucumbers to come if they get that far. I don't like them cucumbers to get that big. We'd never use them all. I've got a few giant onions in there that didn't do very well, bit of white rot, etc. These are the tomatoes that Mrs. K loves and buys on the vine in the supermarket. What I'm going to do is bring a pack of that here without him knowing, and then just do a bit of a taste test to see if we can actually buy the tomatoes from the shop. To remove a few more of these leaves now, especially these side shoots. Oh dear me. Doing this one-handed, guys. Tomatoes will stand a lot of aggro, but I'm not going to pick those off because I just want to do a comparison to see if they've actually grown exactly the same. But there's quite a few on here, so even if they don't taste the same, they'll look the same, and they do look a lovely tomato. No blossom end rot whatsoever. I added blended eggshells to all my tomatoes when I planted them, but I've still got blossom end rot on some. The snack cucumber that I bought just for the novelty, now there's a couple there that I've saved. There's one in there that I'm leaving. I think it's stopped producing now, but trouble is, oh, hang on. No, blinking it, look. Oh, that's just on the big side. We should be having them that size. Now that's the snack cucumber size. There's another, what is that one? Well, that's the cherry Tom Sweet Apparite. Excuse me. I'll get the white bit off first. Very nice. But that was worth £8.50 for the amount of cucumbers that I've got off those. I've got to keep an eye on that one. It's in the middle of the screen, look. Some marigolds need taking down because I've just climbed up there and knocked all the seeds about. You want seeds everywhere. Mind you, the volunteers always seem to do better. So let's see what I'm taking home today. The black ones aren't quite ready yet. Nice Alicante. Couple of Shirley. I'm going to try and take one of the. Oh no, these are all ready. No, it doesn't come off the stalk. So you should be able to just twist, bend it. If it comes off, it comes off. It doesn't. Leave it well alone. I've had these now. These black cherries. Such a long time. They keep coming back. In actual fact, I've just watered those this morning and then fed them, and it's took the water up already. Look, you can see the split in it. Excuse me. But they are a really nice tomato. A few bits on it from falling off the tomato above the hanging baskets. See, didn't look up. One or two are falling off, which means they are ready. And there's some falling off because I dropped it. Again, that one's split. Been ideal. Well, I've watered me long roots. I've never forgot to fill those. But next year, I should put a bottle in so it's a bit taller, so that it drains slower, and maybe put some holes in the side like Babette suggested to me. I love all the comments because people have already tried these methods and they work. So always read the comments while I'm waffling on. You won't learn much from me. Let's just move you over without. Oh dear, look at that angle. Absolutely rubbish. I'm precariously hanging on to my end barrels, so you could take a tumble. But cucumber that's gone too far. Here's one that they're getting a little bit misshapen now, but I would take them smaller than that sort of width, about that sort of length. But we cannot grumble. I'd rather grow too many, and if I really want to be pedantic, I'd take them like this. Fit in my lunchbox better. The zebras aren't ready. I'm not going to touch the shop bought ones. I'm certainly going to take some more of the sweet apparite. That's how you pronounce it. It's just nice to be able to take something home every time you come. But yeah, we get gluts. I'm not doing any preserving of any of this stuff. We just glut and share. But you can't beat fresh. Always look forward to the first tomatoes and the first cucumbers. What do you look forward to when you first harvest any of your fruit or vegetables? What's your favourite? You may have noticed I've put the watering can on that piece of wood. That's to stop any wood chips and dirt sticking to the bottom of the can and then dipping it into the water barrel. Because if you've got a rose on, then it's going to block up. But having that colour on the plate is just amazing. I'd recommend anybody to grow different varieties because we full well know that some varieties may struggle one year. Where you've had a good crop off them one year, they'll probably not do any good the following. So, well worth it. And in a previous video, Crunch Creek, I planted the spring onions and I put a row of Sparkler 3 in at the back and some other radish to the right, and the birds have been in it because it's damp. They're looking for food. I then put food out here because it attracts the rats. So I've watered some other beds up, so hopefully the birds, blackbirds mainly, can have a little dig there. They're digging in the wood chips and absolutely making a mess, but at least my growing space is reasonably friendly to nature. Well, Mrs. K will be happy. Really pleased with today's offering to Mrs. K. Ah, dear. All she keeps on about is the runoff from the cemetery, and I said, don't worry, I've got raised beds. Thumbs up or thumbs down for the interaction. There's something new now at the bottom that you can press to give me points. Please do that if you can. And leave me a comment on any subject you like. And why not consider subscribing. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. Don't forget the end screens. Plenty of information there and over 1,600 videos for you to watch.